All right. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, people. Welcome back to the channel. This is Hades, and I'm happy to have you along. Welcome back, everyone, to Avorion, where you find me in a scrapyard, looking at Gremlin going to town on a ship right now. But the plan is not to do this for long. Hey, hereafter, the video download was cancelled. What? I can't see your stream, but I can watch a lot of other random streams. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Allmill, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Let me boot up my Twitch. Allmill, is the stream working okay for you? Seems like Hereafter has some problems. No, it's not? Okay. What? Why? Alright. Let me check that out on YouTube then. YouTube is working fine. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitch as well. Interesting. Okay, let me just restart Twitch. Be right back with you guys. Interesting. What the heck? What the heck? Well, at least the sound is working. I don't get it. Uh, I have no clue. Well, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream on Twitch. Something's wrong. I don't know what. So if you want to keep joining in, jump over to YouTube. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Sorry for that. I don't know what the problem is. I have to look into that deeper. Alright. See you over on YouTube. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's get going. Let's get going. So, the plan for today is as follows. We have cash, we have resources. So by the end of this stream, I want to have a carrier that will be accompanying Mia on its missions, filled to the brim with different fighters. Many of them will be plasma fighters to take down shields, but we will be buying fighters left and right to fill up our contingents. And in order to do that, I've sent the Mia out on her way. She still has 7 jumps to go, because I want to explore a little bit around here to find the AI. Actually, we might be in the correct territory for that. I want to come to this region of space here to increase the chances that we have to do that. So, Mia's on its way. We have the gremlin going to town in here. He's almost full, and the route finder is over here. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened, but I suppose that's a problem only for me, because you said you can see other streams left and right, so I have no clue what the heck it is. After the stream, I have to look into the Twitch settings that I have in OBS. Maybe I can see something there. But yeah, life's a bitch and then you die. Alright. Just for reference, I'm thinking about bringing in a design that I haven't used in years, and it is built by a content creator that the guys that are also watching Imperial Galactic Survival might know, Spange. And if I remember correctly, it is a freaking expensive build, but we will check it out in a moment. All the random recommended live streams on the left were working perfectly, but it was just back screen. Yeah, I saw that too. I checked it on my phone and I saw the same thing, so don't know what actually happened there. Let's see what carriers I got. There is the Dark Hornet, which I do like. It is a design that I really do like. It is very expensive though, and I do not have Agonite building knowledge. So yeah. Then we have this puppy here. Which is even more expensive. I don't know what the heck. I think I'm gonna turn off the auto mod on Streamlabs, because that is what is doing the fuss. So let's just turn it off. There we go. Alright, you shouldn't experience that issue anymore. Alright. Right. Then this one is not as expensive. 10 slots. The Golden Hornet, I also know it's a very good ship. I used it over and over again. But the design that I am looking for... Yeah, man, I know what you mean. We also have a Tyson-class escort. This might be a good one to bring in at one point just to have a little bit more pew-pew power, but this is the one that I'm looking after. Don't... Oh, it's a 15 slot ship. And I can't make it smaller? Hmm. I am not at the level where I can actually bring in a 13 slot ship if I remember correctly. Let's see, can I open the player menu in here? Yeah, build a fleet. Yeah, I can only bring in a 10 subsystem ship, which kind of sucks because I had great plans. But that doesn't mean that we cannot go forward and bring in some other carrier. The Mjolnir I did use. I remember not being too satisfied with it, although it has a cool name. Do I want the Hornet again? Not sure that I want the Hornet again. This does look cool. Why are there those holes there? This AI miner is one of my preferred ships for our mining and salvaging. This one is a good one. I remember using it a while back. Ooh, a dreadnought. Eve inspired. This is a big one as well. I can't use it. But maybe along the way in the future. Gaia. Holy shit. The battle stick. I am using these as escorts in another save. Well, anyway, we will debate. Ooh, this looks good. What's your name? Exotic Star. Carrier? Are you a carrier? I am not sure that I see the... This looks menacing, anyway. I don't see the hangars. Well, anyway, before we do anything, let's allow Mia to reach its destination. And once it did, we will try to get the AI subsystem. We need more pew-pew. We need more meat on our bones. Let's send this puppy out on a trading mission. Nothing worthwhile here. Platinum is always a good investment. 2 million? No, 2.4 million. Okay. How long until you level up? Almost there. Sweet. Right. And the Mia still has 4 jumps. Let's switch to Mia and take it from there. So hereafter, how have you been, my man? I'm seeing you so seldom that I never know if you're okay or not. Yeah, our water collector is going to town, man. It's doing its job. Oh, okay. Agonite. Oh, by the way, for you guys that are watching, if you know a good MMO, do let me know. I do want to look into playing some MMOs. I could start Path of Exile 2 with a different class than I did before. I never finished that game. Well, better said, never got to the end content because the game is not finished itself. The story is not done. I will be going away, don't worry. Just don't come too close. Actually, let's turn the guns off, which apparently I can't do. Pretty please don't come too close. I don't want to start shooting. Yeah, you keep waiting for your friend. We have actually one more jump. We can stop after this jump. Do not have any reason to go to the final jump. Holy moly! Well, they're not tough. Alright, let's start jumping around through uninhabited sectors and try to entice the AI. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I really want that subsystem. Object finder. Ooh. If that would have been an adventuring companion, I would be thrilled. Sweet. Where are you? I didn't expect it to turn up so fast, but I'm not gonna be complaining. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. The lady called. And you know how it is. If the lady calls, you answer. Triple chain gun, Agonite, R-Salvager, Agonite, coaxial gun, nanobot dispenser, Avorion, triple chain gun, Zanian. Okay, we're getting some good stuff out of this. Declaration of war from the AI, I hope. Yeah, I am nowhere near ready for war with any faction at this moment. We will get there, but not yet. Long-range dual laser. Ooh. Oh, come on, give me something that I can use, for fuck's sake. We have a railgun here. Elite minigun, Avorion, of course, which I cannot use. Do I have objects finders that I could merge together? 3, 4. Well, not object finders, but adventuring companions. I think I am rocking an orange one. No, I am not. So who's rocking the orange one then? I think I had an orange one. Maybe Gremlin? I would like to have a shadow injector. A better one. I don't have any to merge. Do you guys know of a good carrier that you would recommend? One with a large capacity? So many Avorion weapons. Why not give me something that I can use? Okay, apparently pirates are joining in somewhere. Oh, that ship will have to fend for itself. A flawless R minor. And we're almost done with the AI. We might even save that that ship over there. Nope, we will not. There we go. there we go. We got what we came for. But we didn't get anything good besides that. Well, that kind of sucks, but we do have what we came for. I was expecting some nice weapon. Some special weapon. And we got a combat turret system. Right, we're done here. We are done here. Nice. Cool. We can actually go back. And this is where I want to go back to. Let's go to the gremlin. He should be full slowly. Pirates are attacking the sector. Well, there are some units that can help. How long do we have? We're still good for half an hour. I need to be mindful about what carrier I bring in, because if it's too expensive, I'm not gonna be able to buy fighters for it, which would suck badly. Alright, I'm waiting for the Mia to get back, which will take a little bit of time. Up until then, we have the Gremlin to watch. Doing his thing. This dude has a massive capacity now. We have hundreds of thousands of scrap stuff in our hold. We have some stolen stuff as well. Don't know where that came from. Alright, let's tell the gremlin to go here and refine. It's gonna gather up all his little fighters. Look at that, all of those. Like like bees. That one looks kinda stuck there. And we got all of our fighters. We did quite well for our first hour. Look at that. That looks like a pony. A pony farting fire. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit to refine. Do we have anything that we could sell around here? Maybe some wire? Yeah, we can sell coffee and wires at the trading post. So we're gonna do that. Once we have our materials. Let's keep only the notifications. Oh, Barcade has finished. Let's see, I think I have some nice mining lasers that I could put on here. How many slots do I have? 4. How many subsystems I could use? None really. How many wings do I have? 2. Well, I could take off this here. Maybe even this here. let's see. Is there an equipment dock? There is. Where? There. Let's go towards it. That assembly subsystem is not really useful for us because we're only building Avorion fighters, and Avorion is scarce right now. One thing that I realized is that if you have a blueprint of an Avorion or Agonite fighter, you can build those, even if you don't have the building knowledge. Let's take off this. Shit! Remove that. And add this. Right? It's a salvager. We can definitely add this. But where? I would like to... Oh, there. Once I... Oh, okay. Right. Right. And I think that's it. Do I have any in here? The purifying laser. Those are titanium. That's iron, Agonite, Avorion, which I can't place. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? Could turn these into fighters, I suppose. Trinium, trinium. Let's try to use these then. Too big. Can I? Any more trinium ore mining lasers? Hey Terry, welcome in, buddy. Yes, but it is a fun game, at least for me. This is my go-to game. Do I have any more slots open? I could add some defense to it. Let's do that. If you're curious as to what this game is all about, there are quite a number of streams that you can go back to, and they all have chapters, so you can pick and choose what you are actually interested in. Bum bum. Let's see. One. Well, if you want, you can also join in with me here. Oh wait, there are turret bases over here, so let's use those. One. Two, and the third one will go on the bottom. There we go. Sweet. And I need gunners. Do you offer gunners? Yes, how many do I need? 3. There we go, all set. How's this sector? 392 asteroids, that's not a lot. Barcade. Jump up there. Start mining, refining, and loop. I do need a better mining subsystem though. Just let me know. Just let me know, because I'm playing single player and I have to log out and log back in so that people can join. !Discord brings you to my Discord channel, so you can get notified every time that I start the stream. Should work, even on YouTube. There we go. It just took a little bit. Yeah, the ship doesn't even have time to get to the asteroids that it's aiming for. Well, it does, but the fighters are doing the work. Alright, Mia is back, so let's get to what we are all gathered here for. It looks like she's got another jump. I'm looking forward to bringing in the carrier. I do need the extra pew-pew power that it provides. Twitch is not active now. There was some error, so I had to turn off Twitch for streaming today. But why isn't it working? It should be. Well, let me get you an invite link then. There you go. This is fresh. Just off the mint. Right. By the way, I have to be honest with you. This Let's Play has a bunch of mods installed. Which most of them are quality of life. You're most welcome, my man. Always happy to have new people in the community. It's gonna be easier to build a ship from here. I don't really care what kind of ship it's gonna be. We're gonna call this Nest. Right. I'm not gonna need the Mia anymore in here for now. So she can... the gremlin should go back to working. Our ship is almost done. I forgot to sell the wires and the coffee of the gremlin. So Mia, you're gonna be patrolling this sector. Let's swap to the gremlin, buy a new scrapping license, and let him go to town. And then we're gonna be focusing on the nest. Scrapyard. Buy scrapping license. I'm gonna buy 45 minutes. Right? And you go to town. And let's swap to the nest. Let's get away from the station because we're gonna be... Actually, where's the equipment dock here? Let's get the nest to the equipment dock. because I might need to swap subsystems. I want to be close to the equipment dock. We're not gonna need any pilots or gunners for our carrier because we're gonna be using the AI subsystem that we got 20 minutes ago or so. And since we're limited to 10 subsystems for the moment, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Mixing and matching subsystems, yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna be adding any guns to the carrier at all, but we'll see. We'll see. We definitely have one more SWAC subsystem that we can add to it if we want. But we will see. I'd rather have the nest focus on defense as a ship and use fighter squadrons for offense. Right, you don't need to go. Right, we're good and we're far away. So, let's see. Which carrier do we want to use? This puppy is big and expensive. Which one was I looking at earlier? A Venator class? Yeah, this one is the one that I didn't see the destroyer. Aircraft carrier. But where are your... Can I have a look at it in the workshop? Oh, I can, but apparently you guys can't see it. The description gives me no freaking information. The landing carrier attack ship was inspired by the... Okay, not what I'm looking for. Battle carrier, 10 slot. I think I'm gonna use this for now, and at least until we get more subsystem capabilities. This does not look bad at all for what I'm intending to use it for. We have the money, we have the resources. Let's do it. See, that's why I opted to come here, because we need crew. But before we do that, let's go in here and start adding subsystems to see what we need. So, first things first, this one. This one allows us to equip 4 fighter squadrons, up to 1,200 pilots. That's the maximum amount of pilots that we can use, and voids the need for miners and gunners. Then I'm not sure if I want to add the tractor beam to this. I'm gonna add this internal, not the internal refinery. Where's the other one? Wait a second. Gremlin. No. Arcade. I think I took off the wrong subsystem for what I'm intending to do. Yep, I took off the wrong subsystem from here. So wait, come back. Come back. We need to go to here in order to swap the subsystems that... Alright, let's go back to the nest. Alright, back to what we were doing here. Once the gremlin gets here, we're gonna have a new subsystem. How are you on energy? You're not bad yet. I'm gonna add this, which will give us 3 more fighter wings. I'm gonna add the transporter software. Shields. There we go, but not the type of shields that I want. Still not the type of shield that I want. What the heck? Okay, seems like I need to take off the shield from the barcade as well. Where are you? Come here. Let's get the crew sorted out, which we cannot do in here. Let's get... Let's wait for the barcade to get here first. So Terry, if you like a good empire builder with RTS aspects, this is a very good game. If you don't, well, it's not. I haven't even checked how many fighters that that ship can hold. Alright, take this off, and put this back on. The barcade doesn't have the shield thing that I was looking for. Dang it! Do I have a better mining subsystem? Range 6.6 asteroids. Let's see, is it better? It is. Ooh, Agonite, okay. Nice. Did say Zanian earlier, didn't it? Right. Barcade, you're free to go. I think. Jump over there. Mine, refine, loop. Transfer. And you have... You can hold 682 fighters. Do you have any framework? You do. Small slivers though. Not exactly what I was looking for. But let's see. Hangar space. Not worth it. Okay, there is some space in here. I am not sure what your issue is, my man. What is this? Crew quarters. How much crew do we have? Crew 2 per 700. Oh. No, I'm not inside the crew. Yeah, it's a sliver only, so I should be able to... 900 something, cool. Any more space? Oh, wait. I changed some of the crew quarters. Katya, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Appreciate it. I changed some of the crew quarters. Hopefully we will have enough crew quarters to crew up this ship, but we definitely have room for fighters now. I need to put more subsystems on first. Katya, if you're curious as to how we got to this point, you can check the previous streams. All of them have chapters, so you can jump to whatever interests you. I need... As mentioned in the previous streams, if you look on my channel, there are 6, I believe, or even more than 6. I am explaining everything that I do step by step. And with the chapters, you can jump to whatever interests you. Right. I need to put some meat on the bones of this one. Do you have a shield subsystem? No, not what I'm looking for anyway. Sadly. Right. Let's go to... Where can we find... Oh, solar plant over here. It's gonna take a while to get there, but we're gonna get there soon enough. Pirates. Well, Mia's in here, and she's already going to town. We're gonna be having this ship up and running soon. Oh, and I also need a captain for this ship, so we're gonna be going to the headquarters as well. I have a mod that allows me to buy tier 3 captains directly from the headquarters of a faction that I am in excellent standing with. In the meantime, I can stop the gremlin from doing what it's doing and get it... Where is the gremlin? Get it to a equipment dock. Equipment dock up there. Oh, and Katya, if you're interested, a little bit further up in the chat, you have a Discord link if you want to join the community and get notified every time that I stream something. You are always welcome. Yeah, it's taking its sweet time. Since we don't have any mechanics and engineers, our systems are not working properly, but while it's flying towards its destination, we can check out what else we could add to this ship. So we have 4 plus 3, it's 7. And where's the other Hydra? And plus 3, it's 10. So we can have a max contingent of fighters. What else do we want? Energy production is at a low right now until we get our crew. We can add an object finder, definitely. Not an object finder, but an adventuring companion. What else? I'm gonna be looking into making this ship as beefy as possible with all sorts of shield implements. Once we have the crew up and running and we see exactly what we need. Because right now, we're not doing so well. Right, oh, it's already docked. Okay, that's a long range. So we need all of these and all of these. And we need to find more. Who has both? The repair dock has both. So let's go to the repair dock. We're still not at our peak, but we're getting there. And I think I can add some defenses to here. I don't want this ship to go headfirst into battle. I really do not. This ship is going to defend itself. Will be beefy in terms of shields. Alright, we're up to specs. Let's go to the headquarters. Get ourselves a nice captain, and then we're gonna be starting to look for fighters. I'm gonna focus on Xanian fighters at the beginning because I want to be able to build my fighters as we go along. Right, so this is a mod that I have installed, which allows me to mix and match the captains that I want. And for this, I want to have a Commodore. I think a Commodore with Daredevil traits. So the Commodore allows us for 2 armed turret slots and 4 extra auto turret slots. And the Daredevil trait allows for 10% extra fire rate. Let's see. You're humble, reckless, stealthy, and lucky. I don't like any of you. Nope. Okay. So Commodore, Daredevil. Navigator, intimidating, and noble. This looks good, but I know we can do better. You're reckless. I don't like reckless. Educated, reckless again. Educated, intimidating, cunning, commoner, and lucky. So the intimidating and the cunning traits negate the commoner trait. So up until now, you are the one that is the best. So you're gonna be coming with me. There we go. And there he is. Cool. Now that we have done that, let's see about fighters. What kind of fighters? I want to have Zanian fighters. Fighters. Cannon fighters. Small ones. Yeah, could do that. Could be useful in a pinch. Firing rate 0.45. I'm not really keen on that. Before we go anyway, let's switch to the Gremlin and take off the shield subsystem that it has, because I want to use it on here. Oh, if I opened it, let's see. Our mining fighter, iron. Really? Mother ducker. But there are some chain gun fighters here that I can come by and grab with the nest once we have it. Remove this. Swap this out for this and add this. No, not this. Don't need you to be that potent. I think I'm gonna work with this. Cool. you're done, and you can go back to doing what you were doing. Scrap. Yeah. Just go back there and make sure that I'm in the right sector. We're good. How much time did we waste? Enough. Let's get you back up to an hour and swap back to the nest. Alright. Do we have any more? The shipyard has some. Right, but before we do that, let's not forget what we were doing here. Namely, installing this puppy. Then this puppy. Then this puppy. Resistance against antimatter. I would like resistance against plasma. Do we have any? How are we looking? So, hull shield is bad. Alright, I'm not gonna... Let's go back to the equipment dock. I don't think I need that shield impenetrator, although I might. Let's see. You. What fighters do you allow me to buy? Oh, you didn't. In 2 minutes it's gonna refresh, so. Yeah, we're gonna sit around here for 2 minutes. Maybe it gives us something nice. Would be good. Right. How are we in here? Turret. Civil turret, control systems, arbitrary turret, combat, six, like that. And let's start putting down some turrets for defense. Let's see. I want to see turret bases. Select all of them, turn them into Xanian. Yes, then we look at edge turret bases. Swap this to edge. Oh, Madadaka. Edge turret bases. Rectangular select. And change those as well. Right. Now that we have that, we can start placing our blocks. One there, two on each side. I'm not having any luck with good weapons though. Well, I do, but not the amount of weapons that... Well, not the weapons that I can use, basically. Why aren't you? Okay. Cool. How many slots do I still have? 2. So we're gonna be using you. No. You can put it here and here. Then we can look into plasmas. No. Weapons. This is not energy, but I'm gonna try to use it anyway. This is coaxial, right? Madadaka. I have a crap load. Why did it allow me to put it on top and not on the bottom? Hey, no matter. Well, I would like to have them there. Why aren't you allowing me? Third edge. Why aren't you allowing me? Can I place them here? I don't get it. I could turn these two into this, but then I do not have the turrets. Do I have any other? Oh, I don't have enough slots either. Okay, and we're gonna say you defend and you defend. And now let's see what fighters we can get. So your small ones. Oh, 18 seconds to go. Okay, let's wait for that. Although I could grab these. I'm thinking too long. But there were some oh. It's worse than it was. How about the fighter factory? Agonite. Pulse cannon fighter. Laser fighters. Size 1, okay. The nest. Take that. And I'm gonna use this for you. Size 1. Thank you. Size 7. Size 5. No, thank you. Not at all. Fighter factory and equipment. Ooh, fighting music. Oh, the Mia is attacking as well. Never mind. Right. Equipment dock. Laser fighter size 2. Definitely. Wrong button. Oh yeah, we have energy galore. Sweet. Fighter factory. Pulse cannon. And some plasma fighters. The pulse cannon looks good, so let's go over there. Oh, these are Avorion. No, which one? I'm not sure if I want to actually build any of these. I think it's better to just buy them because they're not that expensive. Hey, Jamie! How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. So happy to see you, man. Yeah, I had some issues with Twitch, so Twitch is out of order for this stream. So that's why you didn't get the chance to scare me. But if you want to support, Ko-Fi is your friend. How you doing, bud? It's been months. Haven't seen you this year, I believe. So Happy New Year. So what are we looking at here? Okay. I'm gonna take both of these. Work on a Sunday? Man. Oh, I can't buy these because I'm not allied to these dudes. I can buy the other ones. And how about torpedoes? Okay, so torpedo storage is not that high. I know. Been there, done that. So we have plasma torpedoes and nuclear torpedoes. Just like that. And can I buy more now? So more nuclears and kinetic. Kinetic and more nuclears. Nice. Let's go for it. I'm gonna call the nest number 1 just for easier. Hi, buddy. Looking forward to enjoying your company once more. It's always a pleasure. Have an easy day, bud. Good to see you, man. Do jump in from time to time. It's always a pleasure. Ooh, our salvaging fighters. Laser fighters. Size 1, we're definitely going for those. We spent 10 million on this ship already. Size 8, I don't want size 8. Go over here. By the way, ladies and gents, don't forget to drop your likes. And I just noticed that we haven't upgraded our goal. Well, and equip a carrier. So what you got? Okay, chain gun fighters, size 3. Launchers, size 1. We got 6 minutes to get there. Alright, the barcade is done. So stop, my man. You go here and mine the shit out of that place. Go, bud, go! We need to get there before the time runs out. There are some nice fighters for you to get over here. So we want all of these. Then all of these. Cool. Yeah, this has a fighter factory as well. Alright, I think that the route finder is done. Dual coaxial anti-rocket launcher. Anti-rocket launcher, what? Do I have any... none of these have seeking capabilities. At one point along the way, we will definitely be salvaging turrets and using those components to build our own turrets. But turrets are expensive to build, like you've never seen before. Got 3 minutes to get there for those plasma fighters. Sweet. I don't want these cannon fighters. How about... Nope. Cool. Agonite railgun fighters. Zanian chain gun fighters, nice. Oh. What? Size 8. I don't want size 8. Size 3. I still can have 2 more wings. There's a big Zotan invasion in here. Oh, it's not that big, but still. Well, let's go back to the sectors that we visited already, because the equipment docks have reset. Right. One thing that I want to emphasize, if you guys haven't seen that yet, is that fighters that are controlled by the Zotan, by the AI subsystem, do not tend to avoid damage. As opposed to fighters that are flown by pilots, they do. So keep that in mind when building your carriers. Trinium laser fighters, size 2. Why not? And since we're here, all right, we got some torpedoes, and we're gonna be full on fighters in a minute. Is it worth going to you? No. Yes. And we're almost full. How many fighters do we still have? Oh, we're good. 5 torpedoes. Cool. And we can have 3 more fighters. Let's just fill up. Let's get something. There we go. Full number of fighters. Let's get Mia and this. And test our metal somewhere. Cool, distress signal. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Look at that good dude getting decimated. He's a runner. That's an Agonite ship and it's getting pummeled into the ground. I am happy to see this. Yeah, the shield setup is awesome. Although the numbers are not that good for it, but it really shows that we have impenetrable shield. We haven't lost a single fighter. And we're done. Alright, let's tell this squadron to go grab the loot. And the rest will just pop back in. At least they're using all the ports this time. They're not cramming into a single one. That is good to see. There's more loot? Yes. Alright, I'm not keen on the leftovers, so let's bring the boys back. But this definitely does the job that I want it to do. Yeah. I am happy. I am happy. We do not have a huge firepower. Like 248 Omicrons. But we're definitely in business now. Alright, let's go towards here. And start working these sectors. I think I did this one. Where's Mia? Mia? Alright, let's swap to the Gremlin really quick, see how long he's got on his salvaging license. And we're gonna be keeping the Gremlin in a neighboring system, or at least in jump range all the time, so that we can salvage everything that we kill. Looking forward. how long do you have? Another 18 minutes? I believe I can let you work for a bit. Yeah, you are in jump range, so Mia, I need you to jump over there afterwards. And let's swap back to the nest. Right. This one is empty. There are smugglers, wrecks, smugglers, pirates. Alright, Mia's gonna be jumping in soon. Ish, I hope. Almost stopped that weasel. Oh, pirates are fighting pirates. That's always a nice thing to see. Oh, no worries. There are enough allies to help out. Let's tell the gremlin to stop whatever he's doing. Come over here and start salvaging. And there's the gremlin going to town. Nothing found in this freaking asteroid cluster, really? Yeah, I love it. I think the Mia's attacking this one with its coaxials. The gremlin is almost out of shields, so my guys need to get a move on. You're a big boy. Right. And let's tell these guys to escort the gremlin for now. Well, I didn't call the ship the nest for nothing. Well, I guess what we could do is take on a couple of wanted dead not alive missions and scrap those once we're done here. What do you think? Should we go for missions next? You guys are very, very quiet today. It does take a lot to clear out a sector. Well, a sector. Short burst of subspace signals. Well, we might fight the Zotan as well. We're still at 22 million at the moment. We could build another station, maybe even 2 somewhere. You know what? You guys, instead of just following me, go get the loot. There is loot to be had. Oh, pirate! Oh, pirates! You don't know what you're talking about, dude. Come over here. Let me show you some love. The Mia's already attacking the pirates. Oh, the gremlin is done. Well, you're gonna find 3 more wrecks in a minute. And Zotan as well. Nice. We're getting our resources in. Right, you to go to town. Okay. Yeah, this carrier can actually act as a tank, as you can see it. The shields are barely moving, which is awesome to see. Yeah, look at those Zotan ships being melted. Agonite ships being melted like this? Holy moly. Damn, that mother ducker is fast. It lost its shields. He's a freaking runner. The thing is that my torpedoes run out of juice before they hit their target, being so far away. See? So I'm basically wasting torpedoes on it. Bam! Finally. $6,000. Damn, man! We went around the freaking sector. Where's the gremlin? I wonder the gremlin is working. The gremlin is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And we're done. Right? I'm looking for a sector to mine. I don't really like sending my my miner in on its own. Oh, okay, we're not doing bad. Oh, we got a new dirt overclocking system. Didn't I have one of those? Oh, I have one of these actually. Well, we're getting stuff. Coaxial weapon. Coaxial railgun. We're definitely getting our systems in. More pirates. You really came in alone? Oh no, it's two of you. Come on, attack me. I dare you. I dare ye to attack me. Go to town. Not bad, not bad. Look at that wall of fighters over there. Pummeling that dude to pieces. I really do not like coaxial weapons. Well, at least not yet. The thing with coaxial weapons is that they're fixed. So they can shoot only forward. The only coaxial weapons that I would recommend are ones that have targeting capabilities. Like coaxial rocket launchers with heat-seeking capabilities. Just so that the coaxial weapon can be placed anywhere on the ship, but the projectiles can search and destroy their targets without too much fuss. If that makes sense to you. Nice. Where are we going next? Let's go up there and also the gremlin. And we're off. Ooh, valuable object. Mia? What do we have in here? Ooh, a lot of stuff. Sweet. Let's go grab all the valuable objects. There's a wreck up there as well. Hopefully the gremlin doesn't get to it first, but it did. All shit happened. Where's my target? Nope. What else? Secret stash. We might have been able to reclaim that wreck. Damn! Mia! Watch out for the asteroids, dude. Or woman, or whatever. Okay, anything else? Abandoned ship, but there is something over there. Let's go grab that too. And we're out of here. Alright. This one's cleared. Pirates hiding here? I think I cleared this one. Let's go have a look. Oh, there's a distress call. We're gonna be looking into. Hello. Which one's closer? I think this one's closer. Okay, we're getting ambushed. So let's tell the nest to be ready. The Mia to show us the other valuable object that was there. Ooh, another big asteroid. Oh, right. We had... claimed an asteroid there, didn't we? If you don't know, the claimable asteroids are a finite amount in the galaxy. So at the very beginning of the Let's Play, I was selling them because I was in need of money, credits. But now I am keeping them and I will be moving them as needed. Once we find suitable locations for them. Add node, add this, and then add this. Coaxial guns are good. Do not misunderstand me. They're good. They have higher damage than your average guns, but you can't set them to automatic. And as I said, they're shooting only in a straight line. Ooh. Okay, we got some company. So let's go in here and say that you two come and escort the gremlin. Looks like the nest needs to be on attack in order to do what it's supposed to do. We're at 29 million? Oh, wait. The route finder is not doing anything. Vehicles. Industrial Tesla calls processors. Yeah, go for processors. Ooh, more. Let's tell these guys to go and loot till we finish off that last one there. Do we have any new torpedoes? No, we do not. Those are torpedoes over there. And I believe there was one more. Well, it looks like the Gremlin has its work cut out for him. The barcade is mine. Let's go. Oh, more pirates. Ooh, and even more pirates. Nice. They're going for the Mia. Yep. I wish you could set up the range at which the ship is using the torpedoes. Because I feel like we're wasting torpedoes. Nice. That was a nice hit. What are you made out of, dude? Can't see. I think it's Zanian. Cool. We're coming, Mia, we're coming. The gremlin is down on its shields again. Ooh, hello. Money. And the gremlin has no more shield. Can I tell the nest to specifically defend the gremlin? You full or something? Not yet. You should not be picking up ores or scrap. Sector cleared. Nice. But I don't want you to guard position, I want you to guard the gremlin. Do you have torpedo base? No, you do not. So I need to send out one of these contingents to get the torpedoes. Aw, we have Zotan. Ugh. Did we get any new torpedoes? No, we did not. Oh, we have some plasma torpedoes. We really need more torpedo storage. Well, not now, but they're attacking my asteroid. They're really attacking my asteroid. Dumbasses. Good shot. Cool. Alright, well, we cleared this asteroid, and we've been in here for 3.5 hours. So this will be the end of the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends and family about it so that word gets spread and we can finally reach our goal of 500 subscribers for the channel. Up until next time, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Stay frosty, people. Have fun. Make history. Bye-bye for now.